I was just a kid, you know. Innocent, full of curiosity, and eager to explore the world around me. My name is Bobby Greenlease, and I wish I could tell you a story of childhood adventures and dreams fulfilled, but my tale took a dark turn that no one could have seen coming. It was the fall of 1953 when my life changed forever. I was a 6-year-old boy attending a Catholic school in Kansas City, enjoying the simple joys of learning and friendship. Little did I know, there were people out there who saw me as nothing more than a means to their own ends. One day, as the school day was winding down, a couple walked in, a man and a woman. They looked familiar, like they were supposed to be there. The woman even mentioned my name. They told the school staff they were my parents and needed to take me out of school due to an emergency. My trust in adults was unwavering, so I followed them without question. But these were no ordinary parents. They were Carl Austin Hall and Bonnie Brown Hetty, two individuals whose hearts had grown cold with greed and desperation. They were kidnappers, and I was their target. My innocent belief that everything was going to be okay slowly turned into confusion and fear. As hours turned into days, I realized I was in a place I didn't recognize, surrounded by strangers who seemed dangerous. They demanded something called ransom, a large sum of money, in exchange for my return. My family's wealth, it seemed, was the target. Days turned into weeks, and despite my family's cooperation, the people who took me away had no intention of letting me go. It was Carl who ended my life, a life that had barely begun. I didn't understand what was happening, why someone would want to hurt me like this. My body was buried in a shallow grave, my small frame left to fade away from the world. It's a fate no child should ever experience, a fate that was born out of the greed and darkness of others. The people who took me were eventually caught, and the details of my kidnapping and murder were revealed to the world. The trial, the media attention, it was all surreal, like a nightmare I couldn't wake up from. Carl and Bonnie were found guilty of their crimes, and they paid for their actions with their lives. Justice, they called it. But justice could never bring me back, could never erase the pain my family felt, the dreams I never got to chase, the innocence that was stolen from me. I wish my story were one of hope, of laughter, of growing up and discovering life's wonders. But my story is a reminder, a haunting reminder, that darkness can touch even the youngest and most vulnerable among us. I hope that by sharing my tale, by remembering me, we can strive to protect the innocence of all children, ensuring that the horrors I faced never befall another soul.